Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to explain how to read a urine test report. Before that, if you have not subscribed our channel, please do subscribe and press the bell icon for regular updates and notifications. Coming to the topic, urine examination. Why urine test is advised? Urine test is a routine test, and generally it is advised when a person have fever or urinary tract infection, kidney disorders, or diabetes mellitus, that is sugar, and in conditions with jaundice and pregnancy. These are some of the conditions where urine test is advised. And whenever urine test is advised, whenever we got report, basically we'll see this urine report, and it is categorized into three categories, like in physical examination, chemical examination, microscopic examination. Physical examination is visually seeing the sample is physical examination, and whenever we add some chemicals to the urine, then we consider as chemical examination, and whenever we observe in microscope, then we call it as the microscopic examination. So first we'll go with the physical examination. Normally a person in a day excretes 1 to 2.5 liters of urine per day. This is the normal volume of the urine a person excretes. But when the urine output is less than 400 milliliters per day, that is when the urine output is reduced, we call it that condition as oliguria. Reduced urine output we generally seen in dehydration, kidney failure, etc. And if a person excretes more urine output than the normal, that is more than 2.5 liters per day, we call it as polyuria. And increased urine output is generally seen when a person has increased water ingestion is there, or if a person has diabetes mellitus, then there is increased urine output. Okay, next, generally basically we'll see one more category, like color of the urine. Normally the person has straw colored or pale yellow or straw colored urine, but in certain conditions the urine becomes red, that is whenever any kidney damage is there, or if a person takes more of beetroot every day, then we'll see the red color urine. And blue color urine we see in conditions with cholera, and yellow brown or yellow green colored urine is generally seen in jaundice. And if a person takes excessive B complex tablets every day, he may also show dark yellow colored urine. And orange colored urine we generally seen in excessive sweat, fever conditions, etc. This is about the color of the urine. Next we will go with the appearance, how the urine appears, whether it's clear or cloudy. Clear urine is seen in a healthy individual, but whenever the urine is cloudy, there are chances of urinary tract infection, diabetes, kidney stone, dehydration, etc. These are the conditions where the urine becomes cloudy or urine becomes foamy. Next comes the specific gravity. Normally a person has specific gravity of urine as 1.0012 to 1.040, but there are conditions where specific gravity is increased, like in dehydration, fever, vomiting, diarrhea, and diabetes mellitus. There are chances of increased specific gravity, and decrease in specific gravity is generally seen when a person has kidney problem. Next comes the pH. Normally in a healthy individual the pH is 5 to 8, but in certain conditions the pH will be low, that is the pH becomes acidic. Generally low pH is seen in conditions with diabetes, starvation, fever, and urinary tract infections. But there are also certain conditions the pH is increased, that is, the alkaline urine is generally seen in conditions with severe vomiting. This is all about the pH. Now we'll go with the chemical examination. In chemical examination, first we'll see with the proteins. Generally, normally there are no proteins in the urine, but if there are conditions with dehydration or excessive stress, fever, severe exercise, kidney problem, and in conditions with diabetes, heart problem, and in high blood pressure, there are chances of proteins in the urine, and this condition is called proteinuria. And there are chances of sugars in the urine also. Normally there are no sugars in the urine, but if a person suffers from diabetes, there are chances of traces of sugar in the urine. And in the urine sample, if there are bile salts and bile pigments are present in the urine, then the person has high chances of jaundice or liver problem. This is all about the chemical examination. Now we'll go with the microscopic examination. In the microscopic examination, we'll see first the pus cells. Normally, the pus cells are ranges from 3 to 5, but if there are excessive pus cells, that is more than 5, we consider as a pyuria, that is excretion of the pus cells in the urine is called as pyuria. And generally pus cells are expressed in HPF, that is high power field. Whenever we examine the microscope, if we keep in the HPF mode, that is high power field mode, we'll see the pus cells. Generally pus cells are seen in UTI, urinary tract infection, kidney problems, kidney stones, pneumonia, tuberculosis. And people who are on medications, who take medications routinely, that medications like painkillers like ibuprofen, aspirin, and in antibiotics like amoxicillin, and in antacids like omeprazole, there are chances of pus cells in the urine. Next comes the cells, that is the RBC. RBCs, presence of RBC in the urine, we can say that there is certain glomerular damage, that is the kidney damage is seen. In these conditions, red blood cells are seen, and the presence of white blood cells in the urine indicates certain infection or inflammation in the body. And coming to the cast, there are different casts in the urine like hyaline cast, granular cast, waxy cast, fatty cast, etc. Whenever these casts are seen in the microscopic examination, we can say that the person may have fever because of exercise or because of the kidney damage. There are chances of cast presence in the urine. And last is the crystals. There are different types of crystals in the urine like uric acid, calcium oxalate, cysteine, calcium carbonate crystals, etc. Presence of crystal in the urine in microscopic examination will strongly suggest certain kidney stones. Normal small and short crystals does not make matter, but if the crystals are large and are numerous, we can suspect a person is suffering from kidney stones. This is all about the urine test report analysis. Hope you understood this, and if you like the video, please share and subscribe. Thank you.